Today we're going to be talking about reviewing your best trading practices. Stay tuned, traders. We'll be right back. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Today we're going to be talking about reviewing your best trading practices. I've received a couple of emails. We've talked a bit about mindset training, and we've talked about the daily report card. We've talked about focusing on mastering one setup, but sort of just tying this all together. You know, obviously the goal for most retail traders, we know the stats tell us 90% of traders, retail traders especially, fail. I think it's probably 99%, 95 to 99%. And it's critical that we sort of tie all this in together. The number one goal, obviously, for most traders in general is consistency and profitability. And I think it's just comes back to the point of simplifying everything that you do and just looking at the big picture of a routine that you can follow, again, to compartmentalize things into simple, easily reproducible steps with your trading system. And, you know, when you have a review process in place, we've talked about the report card before, we've talked about having accountability with somebody that you can, I think, feel a little bit of respect, or you're going to get brutally honest feedback from. It's really important because when you come to the markets don't discriminate. Those who are undisciplined tend to get disciplined by the market. And if you worked at a prop firm, you know, again, we talked earlier in the week about SMB Capital, and they have a daily review. Traders will present a hypothesis or a trade thesis to the group. They'll review them. They look at performance. If you're underperforming, you know, they hold you accountable. Why did you underperform? What could you have done better? What are the action steps you're going to take next time to avoid that happening? And again, as a retail trader working maybe from home or on your own, sometimes it's hard to have that accountability. But if you worked in a prop firm or somewhere where you had to be accountable on a daily basis, being prepared, keeping your notes, building your playbook, having an archive of your trades, all those sorts of things, you would probably do that. So the responsibility is on you as a sole trader or as a retail trader, or even if you're working at a prop firm or a hedge fund or something, to be doing the work day in and day out that's going to help you get better as a trader. It takes discipline. People will often say, well, if it's so easy, why isn't everybody doing it? Or makes it look easy there. There's nothing easy about trading. But the people who are doing the work are probably improving. And only you can answer that question yourself. So today we're just sort of tying in a lot of the different things we've talked about into a simple just sort of flow chart. Number one, our goal is consistency and profitability. So consistency in executing your trading plan, not system jumping. You know, even if you set a 30-day goal, I'm going to hit these trades for the next 30 days, and if you have your edge already in place, journaling and assessing how well you stuck to that process. We talked about this in the report card. We'll get to that in a second, but as you're going along, build and review the trade setups and continue to add to your best playbook trade setups. So again, you may not have taken all those trades, but the ones that maybe you missed, how could you have identified those better? What was ideally perfect that matches your process and how you would have managed and executed that trade throughout? And then if you did take trades, what did you do best? You know, what did you do best about the trades that you took? What could you have improved upon? You know, how could you have done that better? Again, we talk about focusing on flawless execution of your trading plan. And then again, just focusing, if it's for 30 days, focusing on that one or two setups that you have and mastering that. You know, I'm talking about not only the entry exit, but the trade management. You know, do you have a criteria to move your stop to break even, or a time frame where if it hasn't moved or done anything for you to exit that trade and cover it? You know, Peter Brandt talks about on Fridays, if he's underwater on a Friday, he gets out of the trade. He won't hold a loser into the weekend. Just little things like that. Number three, again, the daily, weekly trading report card. We talked about that in a previous video. Having your own daily report card, even if it's just for yourself or sharing that with somebody else that you have accountability to. So again, your trading plan, hitting your trades, building, reviewing your playbook, so the trades that you've taken, and then also adding to that in terms of screenshots, videos, whatever you want to do to have as your own review process. Then having the report card in terms of your own processes and performance assessment. And then number 4, taking that information, learning from it, improving upon it, and then repeating steps 1 to 4 in the next 30 days with new goals. So we talked about setting different goals. If you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get my 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. Create your own daily habits, routines, rituals that are going to get you into the process part of things in terms of focusing on performance drivers. We talked about this. I love watching Mike Bellafori's videos, reading his book. Coming from a sporting background, it's the same sort of idea with athletics. You know, no matter how good you are, you've got to keep focusing on the basics and keep it really simple so that it's easy to duplicate. Keep it short and sweet. Focus on some simple setups, ones that you know that have edge when they present. Narrow that down. Master those setups. How well did you perform that? It's like a jump shot. How well did you perform under pressure? What did you do well? What could you improve upon? Do your report card. What did you learn this week or today from yesterday or from this past week that's going to help you improve? Keep moving in the direction of constant progress, traders. So, just to keep it simple, have a process to review your best trading practices, as Dr. Brett Steenbarger calls it. And you've got to be held accountable to yourself. If you've got a group of peers that you work with, maybe you get together once a month, you review, you go over trade setups, what you did well, what you could improve upon, and share information with other traders. So stay disciplined, stay focused. It's the little things that will add up to the big things, traders. Have a great trading week, and may the markets go with you. Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.